Okay, so this video is just to talk about how advanced this software is in comparison to the other softwares that are on the market. If you look for auto blogging on YouTube, you'll find a lot of people saying that they've achieved an auto blog. But in most of those cases, they're very basic, or maybe they're like one level of depth. And so I just wanted to show mine. So instead of, when you think auto blog, you might think like immediately it's kind of like a, 2 or 3 step program. You go, hey, ChatGPT, write me an article about blank. And then it submits, and then you get the article back. And maybe even this automatically uploads to your WordPress. So that would be like the 3 steps: your request, the actual blog being written, and then uploading to WordPress. And I just want to show you mine. My automations are 281 steps. They're very complex, and I'm not even going to get into the aspect before this, but before I send a topic off to be written, I'm actually running a mass automation where I scrape all of my competitors and figure out what keywords that I need to write for. So that's called a topical keyword map, and that in of itself is an advanced process, but I'm not going to go into that. It figures out what I need to write about based on difficulty and search volume, and then I take that keyword that I'm trying to rank for and I run it through my article creation. So I want to show you the steps that this takes. So I gave it this keyword. I'm going to use this one because I think this is a good example, but Moz local pricing. So Moz is an SEO tool, and a lot of the articles that I'm starting to write are about SEO. And what I'm able to give into this automation is I guess starting here. So the first, well, not on auto just basically means I run all of the steps congruently. I don't run them one by one and check. So it has the ability that I can check this box and I can scrape YouTube as well for data. So not only am I scraping the information available on Google and my other competitors and their blogs, but I can then find YouTube videos and scrape those. I can give it additional links to scrape if there's specific information that I want. I can also give it an article bias. I'm skipping some stuff. This is about how many images I want it to generate inside my article. These are all the different prompts that I'm providing to it. This is what I really wanted to show in this video. So all I submit this keyword, Moz local pricing was the keyword that I submitted here. And this is what I got back. Let me move this over here. This is SEO main info. So it figures out what the search intent of users are searching for this. Gives me my content expectations. It then scrapes my competitors from SERP, the top competitors. It also compares all the competitors to my site and figures out who's my closest competitor for this blog. It's not going to pull down Yelp or some massive website like that. It's going to pull down websites that are ranking high, that are competing with me. It pulls me down their title. It pulls me down all of their H2 and H3 tags. Then it pulls my next competitor, all their H1, their H2, H3, competitor 3, and I can put in more competitors if I want to. Okay, so that's the first thing it pulls down. The second thing it pulls down is the full cluster of keywords that this article is trying to rank for. It pulls down the SEO questions. These are the questions that, when you're scrolling on Google on SERP, it shows here's all the questions that are being asked so that I can try to answer these. It gives me some variations of all of the different SEO headlines. And then it scrapes some individual information. Now this is different because it's scraping complete facts. So I want my automation to write some things that are opinions, but I also want it to include facts. And it can link to these facts as well, link to these sources. So this actual scrape is the exact facts. Like Moz offers 2 products, and these are the prices for those products. These are facts. So they're not opinions. I'm not asking the automation to write me any opinions. So it scrapes down all the facts about this thing. Next, it gives me an outline for my article, my H2s, my H3s, how many words I want per paragraph. It explains what sort of keyword clusters I want to rank for in each paragraph, and it generates me the entire outline of my article. Then it writes me the headline of my article. So this one was Moz local pricing plans, affordable options explained. Obviously, it's all targeting these different keywords. It generates me an intro, the article, It writes me a table. It gives me all the features, yada, yada. This is my whole article. It's written in Markdown, and then I convert it to HTML when I upload it to WordPress automatically. A conclusion gives me a FAQ and an excerpt. And then this is the link to the page. Let's go ahead and copy this, and I'll just show you what it looks like. That's unfortunate. Let's see, did I change this link? Moz local pricing plans view. Oh, okay, I didn't have this basic SEO in there. Okay, so this is what it made for me. Now, the design, I have to fix this design. These are some of my first ones, but generates the images, puts it in a category of basic SEO. Here's my title. And yeah, it's putting together tables, very, very detailed paragraphs, bullet points. You can see the headings and subheadings are all bolded correctly and sized correctly. So we have another image, information about the free trial, final words, FAQs. Okay, so that was all generated just because I gave it one keyword. It did all the research on what to write. It generated me these images that we just saw in the article with AI, and then it automatically published this to WordPress and gave me the post ID. So that's the automation that I'm running for auto blogging. Nobody else is doing this like I am. Everyone else is just doing the 3-step, hey, ChatGPT, write me an article and then post it. And so anyway, if that's interesting to you, shoot me a message.